All right. Hello, everyone. Kyo Zaber here, getting ready for another round of Lunchtime Phasmophobia. I'm running a little bit behind today, so that's why there was no countdown to assist. Let's see here. Sensor, Escape, and Crucifix. Well, yet another round of potentially no trophy, but we're going to give it our goodest. Haha, that's a word. That's the joke. But we're going to give it our best shot. I hope you're all doing well. There is this eccentric hanging out in Kick. Glad to see you, sir. And unfortunately, I don't have my... Oh, we do not have a hiding place there. I don't have my YouTube chat up, but hopefully Commander N and a feline named JJ are hanging out, staying out of trouble. And if they aren't, hopefully they will hang out later and enjoy themselves. Had a great time playing Lunchtime. And we have no Zaku Boy, the man, the myth, the legend himself, hanging out in Kick. Glad to see you, sir. I'm especially glad not to have been spamming my friends in Kick with repeated emails saying, I'm live, look at me, I'm live. I'm glad we've avoided that today. Now, granted, that's also because I'm streaming differently today to make sure that doesn't happen. But still, always pleased when things are somewhat going a lot better in the streaming setup. Okay, no bone. All right. And also, just for those of you who are listening, any music you hear is provided, thankfully, by the folks at ocremix.org. They are not a sponsor. They are a group and community of song artists that have remixed a lot of our video game soundtracks that we all loved growing up. So, if you are so inclined, I highly recommend you go there. The link is in the description, and toss a coin to your Witcher, because they have... With some of these remixes, they have earned it above and beyond. All right. Still no luck. At least on the plus side with the higher temperatures, this is a stairwell. We have an easier opportunity or easier chance of finding the ghost. Still doing okay, Deadman? Good. Now you might ask yourselves, Kyo, why do you always check up on that dead person? Well, because one of these days I'm going to check up on them and they aren't going to be there, and that's how I'll know we're in trouble. But until that day, I'm going to keep checking on them, and we are going to make sure that they are still dead, because that's important. Because when the dead don't remain dead, we've got a problem. Oh, there's Commander N. Yep. Commander N over in the YouTubes. Yes, we are decked out for the holidays, for Christmas even. Got Christmas lights. The only thing I don't have, and I will have to hit up OC Remix. Ooh. Well, that was a temperature drop. I will have to hit up OC Remix to verify. Excuse me. No. Good a place as any. Excuse me, just checking for ghost orbs. No ghost orbs. All right, can... Yes, of course it can, because why not? Let's see, Commander N. I was watching some people try to figure out the Easter egg for the new zombies that just came out today. Oh, on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Gotcha. Good. I mean, no, good that you were taking a look at it. Hopefully it made sense. But as I was saying, what was I talking about? I know there was words involved. And to answer your question before you ask it, Commander N, no, I haven't been drinking. This is 100% still sober. But, wow, totally lost that train of thought. It got on a train, and it left. I'm sure it was very profound, whatever I was thinking. It probably wasn't. Don't worry about it, guys. All right, let's click, 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 click. I know it was along the lines of the dead have to stay dead, otherwise we have ghosts. Something around that. Boop, boop, and boop. Okay. Commander N, what are we verifying? This eccentric. Definitely sober. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I know I was... Whatever. It will either come back to me or the ghost will kill me. One of the two. But had a great night last night with Nozaku, Soul, and Lavistro. Plenty of shenanigans were had, as usual, whenever we go ghost hunting. Oh, verify with OC Remixes. Thank you, Commander N. Thank you. I need to check on OC Remix and look for some Christmas music. That jerk knocked down my camera. How rude. Something there. Let's go ahead and plop this like... Well, we just witnessed a ghost event. We're not dead yet, so we'll take that positive. Good times were had by all. But yeah, I need to check OC Remix and see if they have any good Christmas music, which I don't think they're legally obligated to have Christmas music, but it would be nice. And yes, Commander N, beer, Dubmeister everywhere. You know, that gives me an idea. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the idea will end very well. Speaking of ideas that end well, everybody who's a fan of Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, our beloved Erudai's birthday is tomorrow. So, tomorrow, if you're bored and don't have anything better to do, please feel free to stop over at the Geeks and Gamers Discord, the Moonskull Discord, or one of the many channels and wish our beloved Fed a happy birthday, because everybody deserves to have a happy birthday. In my opinion, of course. Motion sensor. All right. Boop. All right. We will rush ourselves back into the building. And by rush, of course, I mean we are going to slow walk. Although sometimes I wonder if we aren't in fact just strutting into these buildings and it's annoying the zombies. I could buy that. One of my favorite strut animations is from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, the Dracula and Van Helsing episode, Chef's Kiss. Enjoyed that episode. I enjoyed the flashbacks. And then I enjoyed at the end how Van Helsing saw what personal hell Dracula was left in and decided his best action was to just strut his way out and leave Dracula to his misery of family. It was great. All right. All right. Well, we've got Spirit Box. Let's see here. Double check the temperature because we should be on dual evidence. Hello. It messed with my camera again. because it's a jerk. All right. Let us continue onward. Neom. Oh, and one other thing, just I will remind you guys at the end of the stream, of course. Later on this afternoon, I will be streaming the final video of the playthrough for the Legend of Zelda and Super Metroid Randomizer Seed that I started for Thanksgiving. Now, for those of you on Kick, I will play it later on tonight. I will stream it later on tonight. It will not be part of the premiere, and the reason for that is, unfortunately, ever since the blowout last night or yesterday with Kick and Rumble Studio, I'm a tad gun shy to just turn it on and walk away because, well, doing that caused big boom booms. And it was big bad bads, so I don't want to do it again. Because if I do that and go home and go back to work, if the Kick stream completely explodes like it did yesterday, I will be at least 15 minutes away to pull the abort lever, and that's no bueno. So, Deadly Karma, good to see you in the chat. Everybody, Deadly Karma, she is a top-tier Phas streamer, spooky streamer, and a Scream Queen herself. You guys, let's see. Oh, let's see. All right, we are going to just look at this beautiful window while I give Deadly Karma the shout-out she deserves. I'm glad to see you in the chat, Deadly Karma. I hope your day is going very well. Let's see. There we go. Oh, and I should post it in the other chats. She's doing much better. Thanks. You are welcome, Karma. You're always very welcome. There we go. Posted her deal in the other chats. So everybody has the ability to go out and check her out. Give her a follow. Give her a like. Just everything. She's awesome. How's the Phasma games going? You know, overall, Karma, they've been going pretty good. Right now, I'm trying my darndest to... Well, all right, not the super darndest, but I'm giving the Apocalypse trophies a try. And basically, because I want to try to see if I can get it before I prestige again. Oh, you blessed me, and it's very proper to return in kind, Karma. So as I was saying, I'm trying my hand at taking on the Apocalypse trophies. And as always, well, it's difficult. Well, we aren't getting UV from this. That's unfortunate. And I know there's a better method to doing this. I have don't own those yet. I understand. I mean, playing the Asylum on Insanity difficulty by yourself, finding the bone, the ghost, and taking all the pictures and doing all of the requirements to get a perfect investigation. That's a feat in itself. But I have a good friend who's done it, and we were eating at a restaurant one day, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, here's how I approached it." And of course, we were having a meal, so I didn't write down any of that. If anything, I should have been like, "Wait, let me set record on my phone, speak into the phone," but I didn't. So I need to bug her and be like, can Can we pretend that I didn't write down any of what you had just said and that I actively want that so I can try to do this? All right. So we will take another crucifix, and I will take some meds to give me that jump in my step. See, Nozaku requires you to only guess the ghost and complete the objectives. I mean, true. Oh, guess the ghost and complete the objectives, so we don't have to go for a perfect. Okay, Nozaku. That makes it a little easier. A little easier. I would still prefer it to... I don't know. If I was to go, I would try to get the... I would like to, as an added bonus, just be able to say I did it with the perfect investigation. But it's already hard enough as is, so... Always got to remember not to put an extra... You know, don't put any additional chains on yourself if you don't have to. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what we're up to right now, Karma. We've got confirmed Spirit Box. It hasn't been doing a lot since some of its initial stuff. It has been touching stuff. Supposedly on Insanity difficulty, we are supposed to be getting 2 pieces of evidence, and so far it has been very, very grumpy. Let's see, Commander N, except that Banshee last night. That was literally this fine meme. This is fine meme. Oh yeah. Okay. We're just getting EMF. It's not writing in the book. It's stepped in the salt. So since it's stepped in the salt, we know for sure it's not the Wraith. All right. Let's keep this gravy train rolling. I need to go back and get the camera. Words, they're great. I'll get the camera and I'll get a lantern. And we'll see if we can get any other primary evidence from the ghost. According to my timer here, we're at 21 minutes. We will give it at least I'm gonna go up at least to like the 29-minute mark, and if we don't have it by then, I will make an educated guess, and well, we have to call it a stream because work sadly still expects me back at work. Gosh darn it, I didn't win the lottery. All right, there we go. Let's see, is the Onryo on our Yeah, the Onryo is. Okay, let's go over to the cheat sheet. All right, the motion tracker went off. So we should be getting... If there's any dots evidence, hopefully it should be showing up on the dots. See, the only piece of evidence we're getting is Spirit Box. Very good. Not a Wraith because of the salt. Let's see here. Nope. Mare. No. Oh, the Onryo. A firelight acts as a crucifix. Okay. All right. All right. From here, we are going to... So, camera. We'll go ahead and take that. And lantern. There we go. Should probably have took... Do I not have a... I don't have a lighter. Narf. Well, this will give me a chance to both collect a lighter and take a adrenaline shot to give us a little bit of a hop in our step. 1 and 2. You know, if there was anything I liked about the updates, some of the recent updates, is the fact that now the firelight or fire tool has its own private storage area on our person. Oh, the poor bone. Lost somewhere in this vast building. We'll never find it. Except that one time we found it. My favorite bone find in the sanatorium still has to be when I found the spine in the laundromat. It's like, I'm doing my laundry. I got my towels done, and yeah, I took care of my spine. Yeah, it was great. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. So we still got dots. Let's take a look at the temperature. Has the temperature gone down? No. It has not. A ghost event would be nice. A non-lethal ghost event would be really nice. Yeah, the extra spine cycle. Nice, Nozaku. Commander N. April Fool's Day should add Spirit Crocs. Yeah, I would probably wear them. Because why not? That was a little spooky. Well, Coda, got news for you. Doop 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 doop. Threw something because it was rude. Neither of the crucifixes have gone off yet. Okay. Neither of the crucifixes have gone off yet. That can mean anything. But with it taking its sweet time, I'm putting my money on it being a Diogen. On the plus side, if it is a Diogen, fleeing from it hopefully shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully. Are you gonna try to do a hunt there, buddy? You know, it is rather foolish. In hindsight, it is rather foolish of me to be in here without a smudge. Well, yeah, assuming you have enough runway. Bad alarm clock. Stop it. Stop taunting me. My sanity can't be that high. Wow. It's setting the clock. Do not ask for... Oh. Do not ask for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Oh, that's the metronome. Morgan Freeman. It, in fact, was very difficult. Oh, Morgan Freeman voice. I got you. I got you, Commander. That's the strange thing. The motion tracker has gone off, and it's blown out the lantern, so it should be in here. It shouldn't be anywhere else in the facility. Where? Over there? Well, I was going to take its picture. Oh, I like how the EMF reader's like, it's here. Like, okay. Look, can we just get this? Oh, 29 minutes. Well, all right, Ghost. Have it your way. I didn't check. Is the, oh. Let me see if the shade is in our to-do list. Is it? Let's see. Come here, cheat sheet. No, the shade is not. I mean, I guess it could be a mimic pretending to be a shade, but just no. Yep, this eccentric. We're heading back to the truck. Well, that was a little disappointing. It had some spooky events, and it was trying to do stuff, but... Let's take a look here while I look over our perp list. Let's see. I don't think it was a spirit. I'm still settling on it being a Diogen. But that's just based off of the fact that it never did anything. Did any of the other ghosts? We got the victim. Nope. The mimic. It could be the mimic due to its unpredictability. It was constantly blowing out the fire, so it could theoretically be an Onryo? Let's see, Onryo, strength, extinguishing... Oh, extinguishing the flame triggers the hunt. It blew the flame out a lot, and my sanity should have been low enough. So, I'm going to stick with my gut on this one. Let's see if it was a Diogen. Yep, another shot in the dark. You're right, Nozaku boy. It was a yokai. Let's see your yokai. Clueless during the hunt. Talking near... Okay, so I would have had to have kept talking. All right. Yep, I was way off. I knew it started with a... No. The D and Y are not near each other. I knew it started with a G, though. All right, let's just take a quick peek. Oh, yeah, 4 out of 50. Ah, all right. Well, that was another experience. Not the worst. So, where you guys can find me, Samsonite. I was way off. You started with an S, though. So, again, where you guys can find me, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, X, Twitch. Usually around noontime, doing Phasmophobia. This afternoon, roughly about 2 Central Standard Time, I'm going to be broadcasting to everything except for Kick and everything except for Kick. I will be broadcasting the last my final video of the current seed for Super Metroid and Link to the Past crossover randomizer. So please feel free to tune in for that. Those of you who are Kick exclusive, hang out or just hold on a little bit longer. I will be broadcasting that probably later on tonight. You guys can also catch me Monday nights at about 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for Rise of the Rune Lords on Tricker Rob's The Verdant Mint, where I play Brega the Bard and Baxter the Butler. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday.